Alright, so here we are, back at the bike. We're going to unscrew that. Take that off. There's an O-ring there, just got to be careful about that. Pop the top off of the oil. Now, you put that aside for a moment. Get this lovely bathroom towel, and we're going to use the cleanest part of the towel. I hope I'm getting skin, so we're going to try and get that in the shot there. Just get your hand under the chain and spin the chain. My bike is on its center stand, the rear wheel is lifted off the ground, and the rear wheel can move freely. Now for this next step, you want to make sure you have no pets or children nearby. Just you. What you're going to do for your DCT is you're going to start the bike. You could probably do this with a manual bike, but I really wouldn't. Turn on the bike. Make sure it's in neutral. Start the bike. The first thing you're going to notice is the rear wheel is not spinning. So the rear wheel is not spinning in neutral. Then you're going to put it in drive. Wait a second, he put it in drive while it's on the stand. Yes, I did. Make sure your bike is well balanced and it's not a windy day. See, my bike is not really going anywhere. I'm shaking it. You know, it's going to stay on that stand. So make sure your bike is on a firm, solid surface on the center stand. Now, the wheel is spinning. You certainly don't want to get your hand jammed up here against your plate. I have a lot of room in here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my hand on the tire and slow it down. Then I'm going to release the pressure on my wheel with my hands. So I'm just lifting up a little bit and letting the tire move. What I'm doing is I am inspecting for nails. Yes, the engine is running, and yes, that is my quiet core. So I'm just going to let the tire turn, and I'm looking for nails or cuts in the tire. your top chain tension is just as important as your bottom chain tension. Make sure that you have some tension here before you go down and check the bottom chain tension. Perform a quick chain tap test while the rear wheel is on the ground. I have to put a lot of tension on that chain to get it to tap the guard on the bottom. I can come back here and do a quick test to make sure the chain's not going to slap against that chain guard. So the top is pretty tight, and I come back down and I check the bottom again, and that's barely touching. So this chain is good to ride, but sometime soon I'm going to have to do a quarter turn to tighten this chain up one more time. So this chain is in very good condition. It's ready to ride condition, I'd say a good 8 hours, but after that I'm going to have to tighten it up again. So learn how much time it takes you typically to loosen your chain. Get into a pattern. For me, it's about 2 days of riding, and then I have to tighten my chain. It's pretty typical. As long as you know that, you'll never break a chain or throw a chain because your chain will always have the proper tension. If you inspect your chain regularly for problems such as loose links, you'll never have a failure. Thank you.